development. I'm into the Super Bowl. Like, it's not like I had a bad season, bro. I don't get it.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium.
Yeah, I mean, my guys all had good seasons.
Today, it's the opener of a new
especially Kenny Walker.
Between the Seattle Seahawks and the Baltimore Ravens.
Top 5 is dope.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, yeah. Coming out with the spread. What you doing over there with Marky Mark?
Right to the air is Jackson.
Oh, I missed.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Well, Parker, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Good tackle.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn up.
You're a bitch.
And gain any yardage.
I know you wanted to throw it to the to the receiver.
So the broken tackle didn't get him much. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Ah, I was too slow.
He's got his tight end.
That was a good play.
Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, on third down, you need to go to one of his most available targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field with traffic.
What? I know I had the linebacker on him. Fuck, dude. That was a good throw.
6 yards. And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener.
I respect it.
Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Take it in at the 3.
Oh, baby.
He's past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
Get that block.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
That good for 19 and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You are not lying. I had circle. Ah. Back.
Incomplete pass.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
I agree.
To throw is Prescott. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Throw it, bro. No.
Okay, I'm not sure you can actually draw a better pass rush than that.
No, my guard.
He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Good dude. Damn.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God, Rob.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted.
Oh.
And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. Shot here with 1st and 10. And
Oh, man. He should have just died.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw
Lamar's hot.
Tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning.
What a
catch.
catch.
One-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield.
All right, we're getting bullied. We're getting fucking bullied.
Those two.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Oh, I'm at the line. What?
Lead to Dobbins. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. He made a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that.
Dude, I can't set my guys up more perfect.
Felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
They'll run. This
That is bad.
Edwards. And that play going
Gus Bus.
absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Jackson. Here's Johnson with a reception. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we could always lock.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jackson now.
Oh my gosh.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown.
I'm in a cover 4. My deep blues followed that drag.
Taking a 2-touchdown lead now. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Tucker ready to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Prescott now. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he slips up past the 45.
Oh, is your guy 58?
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves.
I have 3 passing yards.
And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Prescott on first down. Going for Metcalf on the
roughing the passer. And you got Moss. Let's go.
Taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is, just depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
Walker.
Yeah, block.
Is in. Touchdown, Seattle. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. In the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long.
You ain't lying.
When you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
I mean, not really.
Touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Oh.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
All right, let's not follow everybody.
Set to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2.
Get him.
Both ended in the end zone.
No.
And right now, they've just got to be careful.
You got a Goldberg spare him.
Confidence because every
finally.
drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
You got me.
Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And he's going to get this.
He got me.
25.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
Jackson's throw target to Duvernay. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Oh, he just shit himself.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Uh-oh, here comes that play.
Good head of steam going.
He's going to run it.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards.
I knew it.
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd.
Good D. Jamali.
And incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Tucker's kick is good.
That's tough.
Up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Coming to the
I'm getting an invite.
their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Dak's throw into the hands of Fant. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing. Prescott.
Why'd you, yo?
And that's knocked away and
This fucking, yo, he stopped running his route. No, just literally stopped running it. He had the hole underneath right there.
It brings up 4th down.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for.
You called fair catch?
Right near the 30-yard line.
I didn't see his hand go up.
On the punt there, no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
They're trying to set me up. I was trying to kill him.
Set at the line for this next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead the big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks will take over here.
That was a great throw.
43-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that. But I would not.
I hate this game. I hate this game so fucking much, dude. He's wide open running, dude. Wide, like, oh man, yeah, he did. But like, what the fuck's the point of having the stupid abilities on it if he still can't throw it?
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before.
Wow, that shit just pissed me off.
How much pressure's in the face of a guy, and can he step in?
And then this shit happened. He's going right at my guy. He's even picking up fumbles. Oh my god, man. I know I made some bad reads this game, but fuck was that, bro?
One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one and good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
I'm not counting, but that's like 4 or 5 hit sticks.
Remaining. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Fuck.
Throwing is Jackson. This will be caught just inside the 10. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Jackson.
You saw it.
That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens are looking good here in the season openers. They're able to extend their lead. Tucker with an extra point. That'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Not that much different.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
You sound like a bitch.
Ticks to go in this 1st half. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now Prescott.
What a catch and throw.
Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did.
No
nice
offense.
job tapping both of them down. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's caught, Lockett. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. Halfway
Go, Dak.
now with career touchdown number 50. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead down to 10, 24-14. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. From the 6.
Oh.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Now Jackson on first down. Buying time to his left. And this one too low.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
No, we changed it. We changed it.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, he tries to force
Hey, you never know. Hey, you never know. Give me a block, Lamar. No.
He will be brought down on what will be the final play of his first half.
There goes that X factor.
Halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where
Oh yeah, you're right.
Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for
we got ball.
Quarter.
That's some Buffalo Trail shit.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first two quarters they had two costly turnovers.
I think you made it out there perfectly, Pat. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Obviously, Charles, it'll be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Prescott from the gun. He hits
So
his
T-Lock.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy.
Oh, you're blitzing like that?
On 1st and 10.
Hell yeah.
Returning right back to Lockett.
That's T-Lock.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. From just shy of midfield, Prescott. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge.
Oh boy, Dak, way to get that in there.
Down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Not really.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. To the air again, Prescott. Oh, he was hit as he threw it. It winds up incomplete.
And now to comment,
yeah.
at least on this drive, a momentary
He might have had him. I don't know.
that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up.
I was free-forming it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott.
Oh, that's a dot.
Touchdown.
That's a dot.
Tyler Lockett, 31 yards.
T-Lock.
And the Seahawks are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Hey, let's get a stop, D.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up.
He's really scared right now.
22.
He does not want to get his stick again. I don't blame him.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Reagan first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end.
You and your boy Buffalo Trill love that play. Oh, makes sense.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Fuck.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews.
Bro, I'm coming for that fucking ball.
Mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Johnson.
Fucking 15 drags. Can we step in front of one?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Dobbins running out of the gun.
The ball.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Jackson. Flushed out right.
Good D. Thank God.
Incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from an interception.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Jackson. Fires one, but incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions and what was once a nice drive stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will double their lead as it's
Oh, who's that?
6. So 3 points and a response there to that opening touchdown
Oh,
in the
good.
2nd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, My replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Come on, man. That's T-Lock, man. Running past dudes. What's he talking about?
Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position
ever in his life.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Oh, come on, Dak.
Toward the back corner of the end
Give him a chance, Dak.
The feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a complete.
Send you Dak for a first? Hell no.
But they came off of a momentum play. Big time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Mirror. Nah. I'm just. Oh, you're the Steelers. Oh no. I got cocky. I got fucking cocky. I just lost that shit. I tried throwing a high pass and I tapped it. Oh.
So he's just gonna sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the
I fucked that all up, dude.
So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football.
Thank you.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Thank you. To the house, Trey Brown. You ain't getting me. Let's go, baby.
This one home. It's a touchdown.
So that, Charles, obviously just a game changer here this 4th quarter, and they're an extra point away from stealing the lead.
And
it's not over yet.
Absolute right word for it, because that'll wake up your sideline, won't it, partner?
Well, there's still time remaining, but boy, when you think about it, you go from an offense with a lead in the ball, trying to salt things away, to a completely different scenario now after the return for a score.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
It's kind of crazy how you haven't fumbled. I mean, you did fumble, but I don't think it was a fumble.
Here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there.
Yo.
Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
That's crazy.
Put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Edwards now
What the fuck?
1st and 10.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard
I just ran into the block.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line.
Wow, the dot.
4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. It moved right down the field, and just like that, They can be set up with a 1st and goal.
To throw is Jackson.
You see, I put homeboy, he's a fucking safety in the QB spy.
Gus Edwards.
And you threw it right over. You threw a high pass?
And the Ravens have taken a 4th quarter.
Yeah, right past his face.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. Now look at this. They get the
Jamali.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons
Four is up.
is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Kill.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right.
You're faster than that, Dak.
After a gain of 3.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Kenny Pickett is not him.
Thus far, the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
But the kind of
300.
game so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
A 1st down throw for Prescott.
Come on, Dak. Give me that block.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Hey, he's really slow. I mean, I know he's not the fastest quarterback, but he's definitely not the slowest. He's running like he's the slowest.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Prescott to throw it.
I just hit the wrong button. Thank God. Oh, I thought Dak was, or DK was fucking square. He's always square. Oh. Wow. He had him burned too.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Damn, you wanted to trade him too. I'll give you a 2nd for him.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try for the 1st with Walker.
1st down.
He will have the 1st before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Not like a little power football that they're playing right there on the left side. That was the strong side of the offensive line. They paved the way.
They paved the way. He lowered the shoulder and powered forward to convert. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Back to Walker on first down. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion comes the tight end left. On 2nd down, it's Walker. 45 yards rushing for him now. On
Damn, you got to get in there, Kenny.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Don't do that.
Here's Walker. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and goal.
Should have came out in quarters.
Again, it's Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end
Tutty.
zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.